My beloved, before this night ends, something hidden must be revealed to you. Do not skip this message. Stay with me until the final moment, because something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate's family gathered recently, and your name entered a conversation you were never supposed to hear. At first it began quietly, simple questions, careful glances, but within minutes the entire atmosphere changed. Someone at that table noticed the way your soulmate's eyes changed whenever you were mentioned. They noticed the sudden calmness, the strange happiness, the silence that only appears when a heart has finally found something real. And that was the exact moment your soulmate's family realized you were no ordinary person in their life. One voice suddenly broke the silence and asked, "Who is this person really?" The room became still. Your soulmate hesitated before answering because deep inside, they already knew this connection was bigger than words. My beloved child, your energy had already entered that family long before your footsteps ever could. Even people who had never met you somehow felt your presence. One family member admitted they had not seen your soulmate smile like this in years. Another said the pain inside them looked lighter ever since you appeared. But not everyone agreed immediately. Someone there doubted you. Someone feared that your connection was moving too fast, too deep, too powerfully. And for one dangerous moment, it seemed like they might try to separate this bond before it could fully grow. Don't skip. This next part changes everything. Your soulmate defended you in a way nobody expected. They spoke with emotion they had never shown before. They described your kindness, your patience, your understanding heart. They admitted that even during difficult moments, your presence brought them peace no one else could give. The entire room fell silent again, because in that moment, the family understood something shocking. Your soulmate was not simply interested in you. They were emotionally tied to you in a once-in-a-lifetime way. And then someone whispered something that sent chills through everyone listening. I think this person was sent into their life for a reason. My beloved child. The conversation grew deeper as the night continued. One family member secretly began searching through old memories, old stories, even old prayers spoken years ago. And strangely, everything seemed to point toward you: the timing of your arrival, the emotional changes, the healing that started after meeting you. Nothing felt random anymore. It felt written. Stay till the end, because the decision they made next was something nobody saw coming. One by one, the people who once doubted you began changing their minds. The fear disappeared, the suspicion faded, and suddenly the conversation became emotional. They were no longer asking whether you belonged in your soulmate's life. They were asking something far more serious. What happens if this person leaves? The air became heavy after those words, because deep inside, they already knew losing you would break something important inside your soulmate forever. One older family member became emotional and admitted they had prayed for years for someone like you to arrive. Someone genuine, someone loyal, someone capable of loving deeply without pretending. And my beloved child, they believe that person is you, but what happened next is the reason you cannot leave this message early. Before the night ended, a final decision was made behind closed doors. A decision your soulmate does not even fully know yet. The family chose to stop resisting this connection. They chose to protect it, to support it, to quietly hope that somehow one day you would officially become part of their future. And yet, there is still one final secret you do not know. After everyone left the room, one person stayed behind alone in silence. They looked at your soulmate and said softly, "Do not lose this person. People like them do not come twice in one lifetime." The moment those words were spoken, your soulmate became emotional in a way nobody had seen before, because deep down, they already feared losing you. My beloved child, this connection is moving towards something powerful. The distance, confusion, delays, and silence are not the end of your story. Something bigger is unfolding behind the scenes even now. And very soon, you will see proof that this bond was never ordinary. So, stay alert, stay open. Because the next message, the next call, the next unexpected moment may change your entire future forever. A strange silence surrounded your soulmate after that night, and nobody understood why. My beloved child, don't skip this part, because something huge is waiting for you. What happened after the family conversation became even more shocking than the conversation itself. Your soulmate went home carrying thoughts they could not escape. Every word spoken about you echoed inside their heart again and again. They tried to sleep, but your name stayed in their mind like a voice destiny refused to silence. And while the entire world continued normally around them, their heart quietly realized something life-changing. They were already too emotionally connected to lose you now. The next morning, something unexpected happened. One family member who once doubted you suddenly became curious about you instead. They started asking deeper questions. What makes this person so special? Why does their energy feel different? Why does everything change when they appear? My beloved child, people do not ask those questions unless your presence has already touched something deep inside them. Stay till the end, because what they discovered next completely changed the direction of this story forever. One by one, hidden truths about your connection started revealing themselves naturally. Tiny signs, strange coincidences, emotional moments nobody could explain logically, and suddenly the family no longer saw you as temporary. They began seeing you as part of their future. Don't skip. This next moment became unforgettable. Your soulmate accidentally revealed something during another family gathering. They admitted that, even on difficult days, thinking about you somehow brought peace to their heart. The room became silent immediately because everyone understood how serious this really was. Your soulmate was not simply attached to you emotionally. They trusted you with parts of themselves they had hidden from the world for years. And one older family member quietly said, "That kind of connection only happens once in a lifetime." My beloved child, when those words entered the room, everything changed forever. The energy shifted completely. Fear turned into acceptance. Doubt turned into hope. And suddenly, instead of questioning your place in their life, the family began wondering how destiny brought you there in the first place. Something huge is waiting for you. So, stay till the end. That same evening, your soulmate sat alone thinking deeply about the future. Not temporary emotions, not passing attraction, real future thoughts. They imagined conversations with you, quiet moments with you, a life where your presence became permanent instead of distant, and for the first time in a very long time, they felt afraid. Not of loving you, afraid of losing you before everything could fully unfold. My beloved child, sometimes people act distant, not because they feel less, but because they feel too much. Your soulmate started realizing that your connection was becoming impossible to replace. And the deeper they fell emotionally, the more protective they became over this bond. Then came the most shocking moment of all. A private conversation happened between your soulmate and one respected member of the family. This person looked directly into their eyes and asked, "Are you prepared for what happens if this person becomes your forever?" The question hit deeply because your soulmate already knew the answer inside their heart. Yes, even if they never admitted it aloud before. Yes. And when that truth became clear, the family finally understood something powerful. You were not just someone entering their story. You were becoming part of their destiny. Don't skip now, because the final part of this revelation is the one nobody expected. Late that night, while everyone else slept, one family member quietly smiled to themselves after thinking about you, not because they fully understood the connection, but because they finally understood your effect. You brought light back into someone they deeply loved. You awakened emotions they thought had disappeared forever. You changed energy inside that home without even being physically there. And my beloved child, that kind of influence cannot be ignored. The family secretly made a decision after realizing all of this. Instead of standing against the connection, they would quietly protect it from negativity, confusion, and outside interference. Because deep down, they believe losing you now would be one of the greatest mistakes your soulmate could ever make. And here is the revelation nobody saw coming. Your soulmate has not told you everything yet. There are emotions still hidden, feelings still unspoken, plans still forming silently inside their heart. They are moving slower than you expect because this connection feels too important to handle carelessly. Something bigger is unfolding behind the scenes right now, something emotional, something unforgettable, something that will make this entire story finally make sense. So, don't lose hope, don't disappear emotionally, and whatever you do, stay ready, because very soon, a moment is coming that neither you nor your soulmate will ever forget. The energy around your soulmate changed again, but this time it was impossible for anyone to ignore. My beloved child, don't skip this moment because something huge is waiting for you. After the family secretly accepted your connection, strange emotional shifts began happening inside that home. Your soulmate became quieter, deeper, more thoughtful than ever before. They started protecting your name in conversations even when nobody was attacking you. They started smiling at random moments after remembering something about you. And one family member finally admitted the truth everyone was beginning to realize. This person has become part of their heart already. Stay till the end because what happened next was once in a lifetime. One evening, during another private conversation, your soulmate accidentally revealed more feelings than they intended. They spoke about you with emotions so real that the room immediately fell silent again. My beloved child, people can hide many things, but they cannot hide the way their soul reacts when speaking about someone they truly love. Every word carried meaning. Every pause carried emotion. And the family saw it clearly. For the first time, they realized your soulmate was no longer imagining life without you. In fact, the thought of losing you had quietly become their greatest emotional fear. Don't skip. The next revelation changes everything. One person in the family decided to ask a direct question. What makes this connection so different from everyone else? Your soulmate looked down for a moment before answering softly, because with them, I feel understood. The atmosphere instantly changed after those words. My beloved child, being understood deeply is one of the rarest feelings in this world, and your soulmate had searched for it for longer than anyone knew. Suddenly, the family stopped seeing your connection as emotional excitement. They started seeing it as emotional destiny. Something rare, something sacred, something life-changing. Something huge is waiting for you, so stay till the end. Later that night, a hidden truth came to the surface. One family member confessed they had secretly watched how your soulmate behaved before and after meeting you. Before you entered their life, there was emotional exhaustion, distance, confusion, silence. But after meeting you, light slowly returned, hope returned, excitement about the future returned. And when they realized this, their entire opinion about you transformed completely. My beloved child, you healed something inside your soulmate without even realizing it. Your presence reached places inside them nobody else could touch. Then came the moment nobody expected. An older member of the family shared a story from years ago. They spoke about how true connections are rare and how most people spend their entire lives searching for someone who truly understands their soul. And then they looked directly at your soulmate and said, "Do not take this connection lightly." Those words hit deeply because everyone in that room suddenly understood the truth. You were not brought into this story by accident. Your arrival was changing lives quietly behind the scenes. Even the people who once resisted you now felt emotionally connected to your future. My beloved child, don't skip now because the next part is powerful. After all these conversations, your soulmate started becoming more serious emotionally. They began thinking about timing, distance, future possibilities. They replayed old conversations with you in their mind over and over again. Small details about you became unforgettable to them. Your voice, your energy, your kindness. The way you understood emotions without needing long explanations. And suddenly, something inside them became clear. They did not want this connection to fade away like ordinary relationships. They wanted to protect it before life could pull it apart. Stay till the end because the final revelation of this part will stay in your heart forever. A quiet decision was made secretly inside your soulmate's heart after all of this unfolded. They decided that if destiny gave them a real chance with you, they would not waste it. Even if fear appeared, even if delays happened, even if confusion tried to interfere. Because now they finally understand what you truly are in their life. You are not temporary peace. You are not a passing emotion. You are the person who awakened something inside them that had been sleeping for years. And here is the secret nobody knows yet. Your soulmate's family is no longer worried about whether you belong together. Their only concern now is whether timing will finally bring both of you fully together before misunderstandings create distance. My beloved child, that the bond between you is becoming stronger every single day, even in silence. Something unforgettable is approaching slowly, a conversation, a realization, a moment that changes everything forever. So stay patient, stay emotionally open, and whatever you do, Do not give up now, because the story unfolding behind the scenes is far bigger than you can currently see. A powerful shift is happening behind the scenes right now, and your soulmate can no longer hide it. My beloved child, don't skip this part. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. After weeks of silent emotions, secret conversations, and growing attachment, your soulmate's family finally noticed something undeniable. Every future plan your soulmate talked about somehow included you without even trying. Your name had quietly become connected to their dreams, their peace, and the vision they held for tomorrow. And when the family realized this truth, they stopped questioning the connection completely. One evening changed everything forever. Your soulmate was sitting with family when someone suddenly asked, "Have you ever felt this strongly about anyone before?" The question caught them off guard. Silence filled the room. My beloved child, that silence revealed more than words ever could. Because deep inside, your soulmate already knew the answer. No, never like this, never this deeply, never this naturally. And when they finally admitted it softly, the entire energy in the room shifted again. The family understood they were witnessing something rare, something once in a lifetime, something people spend years praying to experience. Don't skip. The next revelation is emotional beyond words. Later that night, one family member shared a secret nobody expected to hear. They admitted they had once worried your soulmate would never truly open their heart again. They had seen emotional disappointment change them over time. They had watched them lose excitement in love, trust, and emotional connection. But after you entered their life, everything changed slowly. Hope returned, warmth returned, even their smile carried life again. My beloved child, hearing this left the room emotional because everyone suddenly realized your presence had healed wounds nobody else could reach. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you. After this conversation, your soulmate's family began doing something unexpected. Instead of speaking cautiously about you, they started speaking hopefully about you. Your future together became part of private conversations. Someone even asked what kind of person you truly were in daily life, because they wanted to understand you more deeply. Imagine that, my beloved child. People who once feared your connection are now trying to imagine you as part of their future story. That is how powerful your energy became inside that family. Then came the moment nobody saw coming. Your soulmate accidentally revealed one hidden truth they had been protecting for a long time. They admitted they think about you constantly, not only during emotional moments, but during ordinary moments too. While walking alone, while listening to music, while planning the future, even small things remind them of you now. And when those words were spoken aloud, one older family member smiled quietly and said, "That is not temporary love, that is soul recognition." My beloved child, those words changed everything forever. Don't skip now because this next part will stay in your heart long after this video ends. Your soulmate has been fighting emotions privately because this connection feels bigger than anything they expected. They never planned to feel this attached. They never planned to care this deeply. But the more they tried to understand their feelings, the stronger those feelings became. Your presence entered their life softly, but it transformed their inner world completely. And now, even their family can see it clearly. You are not just someone they care about. You are becoming someone they cannot emotionally imagine losing. Something huge is waiting for you, so stay till the end. Recently, another private discussion happened inside the family. This time, nobody doubted you. Nobody questioned your intentions. Instead, they discussed timing, distance, future possibilities. One person even said, "I hope fate does not separate these two before they fully realize what they have." My beloved child, understand how powerful this is. Families do not speak this way unless they truly feel the connection is real. They see the emotional transformation inside your soulmate every single day. And because of that, they now believe you entered their life for a reason much bigger than coincidence. And now comes the revelation that changes the entire story. Your soulmate is preparing emotionally for a future conversation with you that could shift everything between you forever. They may appear calm outside, but inside, their emotions are growing stronger every single day. They are slowly reaching the point where silence becomes impossible. The connection has become too meaningful to ignore anymore, too real to deny, too unforgettable to walk away from. My beloved child, this story is moving toward a life-changing moment. A moment filled with truth, emotion, honesty, and deep realization. Your soulmate's family already senses it coming. They feel that something major is approaching between both of you, and secretly, they are hoping it finally happens. So, whatever confusion exists right now, do not let it destroy your hope. Because behind closed doors, hearts are changing, futures are being imagined, and destiny is quietly moving pieces together in ways you cannot fully see, yet stay patient, stay open. And whatever you do, don't skip the next chapter of this story. Because the moment your soulmate finally reveals what has truly been inside their heart all along, nothing between you will ever feel the same again.